America Chavez and Defender Strange rush to the Book of Vishanti in the Gap Junction, the area between realities, while seeking to avoid a ribboned creature. When Strange's attempts to restrain the creature failed, he decided to try and take Chavez's ability to move between dimensions, even though he knew that it would kill her. Strange is killed by the demon in the process, and Chavez accidentally opens a portal to Earth 616 out of terror, through which she and Strange's corpse plummet. Upon awakening, Dr. Strange dismisses this vision as a nightmare and goes about his day. He gets dressed up to go to Christine Palmer's wedding, where he reminisces about their earlier relationship, but Palmer believes that it would have ended anyhow. During the festivities, a shadowy presence starts terrorizing New York streets. When forced to react, Strange identifies the object as Gargantos, a huge tentacled monster. Chavez is also there, and Strange saves her by recognizing her from his fantasy. Wong arrives from Kamar Taj, and the two of them gouge Gargantos' eye out to end the battle. Chavez answers Strange and Wong's questions by saying that the demons were after her because of her abilities. She leads them to the other Strange's corpse as evidence for her claims, showing them how his nightmare was actually a glimpse into his counterpart across the multiverse. After giving the body a closer look, Strange notices witchcraft runes that he later understands were also on the tentacled thing. He approaches Wanda Maximoff at her farm to inquire about what she knows about the multiverse, even though he is aware that this is outside of his area of expertise. However, he quickly learns that the multiverse is a chaos magic creation of Maximoff herself. Maximoff reveals herself as the one who sent the demons after Chavez after obtaining the Darkhold and changing into the Scarlet Witch. Maximoff thought that once she had control of the multiverse, she would be able to reconnect with Billy and Tommy. She warns Strange that if Chavez is not turned over to her in Kamar Taj by sunset, she will arrive as the Scarlet Witch. The Masters of the Mystic Arts fortify the region with a magic shield and numerous other defenses in anticipation of Maximoff's invasion while Chavez is at Kamar Taj. Maximoff's telepathy, however, focuses on a single sorcerer and neutralizes his power, causing the shield to fall and allowing her to cut through Kamar's defenses. She is captured by Strange in the mirror dimension, but she is able to escape using mirrors, defeating his plan. In a tight spot, Chavez unintentionally activates a portal, allowing Strange and herself to escape across the multiverse. They arrive on Earth 838, a futuristic version of New York City, and head towards the New York Sanctum in pursuit of Strange's counterpart there. However, as that counterpart had already died fighting Thanos, Baron Mordo, this universe's Sorcerer Supreme, greets them instead. They accept Mordo's invitation to join him for tea, and the two caution him about the Scarlet Witch. As Mordo had poisoned the tea, they quickly passed out. They then awaken in a facility somewhere else, where they meet Christine Palmer, a scientist who works there to assist with maintaining the multiverse. Mordo, Captain Peggy Carter, Blackagar Boltagon, Captain Maria Rambeau, Reed Richards, and Charles Xavier are the members of the Illuminati that bring Strange before them for his trial. They assert that Dr. Strange still poses the biggest threat to the cosmos, having used the Darkhold to search for potential alternatives to defeating Thanos. On Titan, the Illuminati killed him with the Book of Vishanti, which he discovered. However, Strange admitted that he had brought about an incursion, an incident that destroys reality, and he agreed to be put to death in order to stop further harm. Maximoff deploys the Darkhold in the meantime so she can interact with her kids by dream-walking into her Earth 838 counterpart in Westview. The Darkhold is ultimately brought down by Sarah Wolf, who is then retaliated against by being burned alive. In addition, she threatens to kill other sorcerers if Wong does not reveal a different way to dream-walk, which prompts him to admit that the book was a fake. He leads her to the Mount Wundagore castle that served as the original location of the Darkhold's transcription. To raid the Illuminati headquarters in quest of Chavez, Maximoff uses the castle's magic to dream-walk back into her Earth 838 persona. Carter, Black Bolt, Rambeau, and Richards depart to speak up before they might decide to have Strange put to death, but Maximoff easily dispatches them. When the Scarlet Witch snaps Maximoff's neck, Xavier tries to enter Maximoff's mind to free her, but he is unable to do so. Mordo decides to murder Strange, who deceives him into destroying his bindings and then flees. Palmer has had enough time thanks to the Illuminati's efforts to liberate Chavez, and the two are now free to go into the sewers where they will eventually run across Strange. They are being pursued by Maximoff as they enter the Gap Junction, where Strange retrieves the Book of Vishanti. Maximoff, however, destroys it and uses Chavez, who he has taken control of, to transport Strange and Palmer to another reality. She abandons her parallel self, who goes back to Westview, and returns to Earth 616 with Chavez. The procedure to steal her powers is then prepared by Maximoff. In a different dimension, Strange and Palmer arrive and proceed to the New York Sanctum of the Incursion, which is destroying the cosmos. They discover a dark version of him there who has been tainted by his imitation of Darkhold and was, as a result, equipped with a third eye. The Darkhold's demonic inhabitants attempt to harm Strange as he makes his way to Mount Wundagore, but Palmer is able to save Strange by entangling them in a cloak and preventing them from attacking Strange in either universe. He fights Maximoff once more alongside Wong, but they are quickly defeated. Despite their defeat, Strange is able to motivate Chavez to hone her skills against Maximoff, leading to her utilizing them to return Maximoff to Earth 838. 838 Christine tells him to face his fears. Kamar Taj starts to rebuild as Chavez begins her training in the mystical arts, and Strange returns to New York and fixes the watch Palmer gave him. After that, he goes for a walk before his third eye suddenly opens, causing him to fall and scream in agony. In a scene during the credits, Strange is approached by a sorceress, who informs him that his activities have sparked an incursion and that they must put a stop to it. The two enter the dark dimension through a gateway that she has opened.